Hello all. Today we are here to discuss paper 4 of CSEET. Paper 4 basically has two parts, part A and part B. Part A is about current affairs and part B is about presentation and communication skills. So now we have a syllabus overview of presentation and communication skills. I am Panama MN. Have a look at this. We are discussing part B. Part A is current affairs dealt by somebody else. We are looking at part B, and this is for Viva Voce, for your Viva Voce, and it's for 30 marks. So part B, we have presentation and communication skills. What is communication? Interaction between two or more people to exchange information or seek clarification, etc., etc. What is presentation? It could be a PPT presentation or it could be just a talk. So anything put across is called presentation. So three important factors under this. One is listening skill, the second is written communication skill, the third is oral communication skill. Now let us understand why listening skills. Listening skill is the most important component of any communication model. Unless we listen, we do not understand well. Unless we listen, we do not understand what the speaker is trying to speak. So to make you excel in your listening skills, we would be playing a few audio clips which you have to pay attention to and answer the questions. The audio clips would have either monologue or dialogue. What is monologue? When a person speaks about a topic or gives his point of view, or any talk by one single person is called monologue, whereas a talk between two people, it could be a debate, it could be a discussion, it could be a conversation, it could be an argument, it could be a confabulation. Anything which happens between two people, a question and answer, it is called dialogue. So these audio clips would have monologues as well as dialogues. So in monologue, you are made to listen to a long talk and you will have to answer certain questions which would be either on grammar or on vocabulary. In grammar, basically would be discussing the parts of speech or the construction of sentences, and the vocabulary will be general vocabulary. It will not be CSEET technical terms, it will be general vocabulary. Same with dialogue. You need to pay attention to the dialogue and you will be asked questions on grammar and vocabulary. Then comes the written communication skill. In written communication skill, what do we do? You will have to write on a given topic, or you will have to explain how to write. So what is that we write? We could be writing a paragraph, we could be writing a short note, or we could be writing an essay, or we could be writing Precede. What would be writing? We would be writing a paragraph or a short note or an essay or a Precede writing. So what is a paragraph? Paragraph is some kind of information on a said topic. A paragraph can have information only one topic, and one sentence would lead to the other. How big is a paragraph? A paragraph could be as small as one sentence or as big as about 30, 40, 50 sentences. So paragraph is not determined by the size, but it is determined by the content. Then short note. You all would have done this in your academic exams. Short note is writing something about a given topic. To write short note, you should have a good command over your grammar and vocabulary. When you construct the sentences appropriately and when you use the right vocabulary, we can express a lot of meaning in short notes. The third is essay writing, which all of you would have done right from your school days. Essay writing is writing on a topic or about a topic. It will have both a pro and con, your opinion and others' perspective. Usually an essay writing will have three steps. The first one is introduction, the second is the body, and the third is the conclusion. So what do you do in introduction? Introduction is about what you're going to talk about or what you're going to write about. The content is what you're writing, and the conclusion is what you wrote about. So introduction is you tell people what you want to tell. The body or the content is you tell people. The conclusion is you just tell what you told. Then we have Precede Writing. What is Precede Writing? Nobody has the time to read long documentation, long tests. So, but any documentation, any official matter is always very lengthy for want of clarity. Since people do not have the time to read everything, Precede Writing is a tool to make it easy to understand. So, what is Precede Writing? Precede Writing is making the given text concise without diluting the meaning. For example, you have a Precede Writing, you have an article of 3000 words. You will have to read and make it concise or précis. You will have to bring it down to 1000 words. That is 1/3 of the total number of words. Yes, you have to count the number of words and bring it down to 1/3. So when you make it 1000 words out of 3000, you have to ensure that the meaning is not diluted and the important points are not missed out. So again, for that you should be strong in grammar and vocabulary. What is this vocabulary? As we know, in English we do not have the exact meaning. The meanings which we find are either connotative meaning or denotative meaning. All these would be discussed later. The third is oral communication. In oral communication, you are required to answer a question asked, or speak on a given topic, or explain the given terminologies. When you are asked a question, there are different types of answers. One would be one word answer, the second would be a slightly longer answer, the third would be much longer. So we categorize the questions into 3 categories. One is closed-ended question. Where are you from? I am from Ahmedabad. I am from Mumbai. I am from Mysore. Closed-ended. The second would be open-ended question. Tell me something about Ahmedabad. How is Mumbai different from Mysore? The open-ended question. You are supposed to give your opinion. You have to give, you have to explain your understanding about that. The third is called link question. The person who is asking question would not have a ready-made set of questions, but he would ask questions based on the answer you have provided him with. Suppose there's a question on tell me something about Ahmedabad, or what is the difference or between Mumbai and Mysore. If you are touching upon social aspects, the questions which he would be for asking in future would be on social aspects. If you're touching upon the political issues, the questions would definitely be on politics. So actually you can control the questions asked by the other person. The next should be speak on a given topic. A topic would be given to you and you will have to talk. It's just like paragraph writing or short note writing or essay writing or Precede Writing. The only difference is you don't write, you speak about it. Again, grammar, vocabulary. You have to be coherent. The sentence should not be compound sentence. It should be either simple sentence or complex sentence where a sentence is pregnant with meaning. Then they would also ask you to explain certain terms. It need not be highly technical term. It could be something which is used or which is relevant to the point of time. Now today everybody is talking about COVID. People say coronavirus, people say COVID-19. Many of them do not know the difference between coronavirus and COVID. So you are told to explain what is COVID. So you say coronavirus disease, which came into existence in 19, so COVID-19. He may ask what is nCovid, novel or new COVID. What is pandemic? What is epidemic? What is endemic? All related to this. What is moratorium? The disease and economics connected. So these are the terms which are not highly technical, but these are the terms which anybody should know at this given point of time. So presume that you have understood the part B of paper 4, that is presentation and communication skills, where we would be discussing at length the listening skills, the written communication and oral communication.